Chuck, blood. The nigga that brought 50 and Dr. Dre to Westside Bop. I'm the nigga that told Dre it's boo. Get out, blood. We here, nigga.
Oh my God. Westside shit up in this motherfucker.
We was on live last night, man, and I ain't gonna lie, we saw a lot, man. Part of what we saw that had everybody just in kind of disbelief was the shit that we saw the game doing, man. The game was just doing a lot of shit that he ain't have to do. The verses went from, all right, we here to, all right, I don't know where this is going. And while we was watching a lot, if you wasn't in there, you missed it. It was a good time. Everybody was in there. So don't miss the next one. Make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you join the Patreon. Make sure you join the membership so you can be there with us. But either way, this man, from the jump, I was looking at this situation and I was like, bruh, this man is drunk as hell, man. The game done already pre-gamed. He done came here ready to just wild out and play around. Even though this was a night where you could see two artists having fun together, you know, performing. The game did not look like a superstar, man. I'ma keep it real, man. If the game idea was to look like somebody from the block that just came through and just, you know, wanted to do a couple of songs, he achieved that shit, bro. He did not look like a superstar. The aura was gone. The shit was just not happening, man. So we gonna go through a couple of clips to show y'all some of the craziest moments. But this the first one I want to watch is MacWap, because we kept circling back and forth to MacWap's stream. This is just funny as hell. Look at MacWap, yo.
A gang of songs.
No,
nigga. Nigga, we, nigga.
Yeah, but you got a gang of songs. But if that right, Tooted and Booty. They honest.
I broke that record on Power 106. What we talking about? Tooted and Booty, baby.
Hey, shout out DJ Charisma.
Shout out Charisma, man.
Hey, Charisma. Charisma, I love you. You already know what it is.
Hey, all y'all in here, because I know y'all came to function. Met her in the club. Come on.
Yo, at this point, get this man off the stage, bro. I don't know what was going on with the game, but, bro, he was feeling himself. If anything, it almost started to feel like game was on a motherfucking Molly, nigga. Like, goddamn. Is it a Patron or a Molly? Which one is it? Damn.
Took her to the crib.
Took her to the crib and you...
Wait. Hey, put the bottle down, OG.
Yeah, Tooted and Booty.
Nah.
He started playing the saxophones. This shit was frying me, dog. I ain't gonna lie, one thing we did say though, MacWap looked like he about to sell you a couple of fucked up cars, man. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, MacWap, we love you over here, man, but you look like you was about to scam the shit out of somebody for a 1999 Honda Accord, man, like something, man. I don't know what it is. But there's a car that you about to give us, and it's about to be all types of fucked up as soon as we get off the lot.
Oh my God.
As soon as we get off the lot with it. You know what? Yeah, yo, I got a car for you, man. Take this deal right here, man. It's only 20% on the interest.
Oh my God.
We got a payment plan for about 20 years, you know, 20% interest. We got a 2020 plan, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Mac, why?
Whoa. Hey, whoa.
It's a Westside celebration. I love it.
Westside shit up in this motherfucker.
Wait, don't fucking do that. Don't do, hey, yo. First time, Westside nigga. First time.
This nigga drunk, homie.
First time I ever been out of Compton, period.
Damn.
Ever been out of this motherfucking state, period. They told me I had to fly to Miami, go get me a single. Come on.
Electroconvulsive.
Okay, so Game had a couple of slappers on this, man. I ain't even gonna front with you. I ain't gonna act like Game ain't, you know, had no slappers and he wasn't out here kind of doing his thing just a little bit. I mean, he got the ones you expect, you know, the hated or love is, the this is how we do. You know, One Blood, he played One Blood early on in the damn set, and we was wondering why the hell would you do that? But hey, listen, man, it ain't me. That's on the game, man. But this was probably the most shocking moment of them all, and this is kind of the spot where we kind of always just looking at the screen like, bruh, what the hell is going on, man? And this was when the game decided to chug a whole bottle of Don Julio. I don't know who is advising this man, but this is what he did on stage, and I advise y'all out there to not not do this, man. This is not a good, safe thing to do. Don't do this. I tell y'all right now, soon as that shit happened, the night went downhill from there. It was already on some bullshit, but this shit went downhill from there. Crazy.
Alright. What the fuck are you looking at, shelf? You want a piece of me?
Alright. I like this shit right here. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, nigga.
And you know, the thing is, like, with the way the game kind of did this whole versus thing, it kind of felt like he was playing songs for, like, the people in the crowd. It didn't really feel like he was playing songs to showcase, like, what he could do. It seemed like he was playing for his homies and the people in the crowd, which a versus is kind of for you to display your best hits and go hit for hit. You know what I'm saying? This was just not a good display by Game. Outside of the antics, I feel like a lot of the songs he played were cuts that people really don't kind of know like that. And I don't know if it was strategic and purposely because he didn't want to play too much of the songs that 50 had something to do with. But, you know, to me, it seemed like the whole thing was, you know, showing love because he actually shouted 50 out in this whole thing as he dissed Dr. Dre.
How?
I don't know, man. It just, man, it was a crazy night. It got crazy.
Red, bitch.
Workers in a bloody t-shirt.
Same address.
Back to MacWop. MacWop said the Game being drunk at 48 years old was not entertaining at all. Not at all, man. I think once he downed that bottle of Don Julio, man, it was a wrap from there, man.
You almost embarrassed the West Coast, you drunk. You was sweating up in a long white beater. I thought you didn't look like no rich nigga. You looked like a dirty bumped nigga. You looked like humble beginnings, nigga. Yo, Jerry curl. Oh my God. Leather pants. What the fuck?
He said Jerry curl leather pants. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It looked crazy.
Stat, is this who you was rooting for, Stat? Nah, nigga gotta move my hat a little more. Nah, homie. W to the city, man. Shout out Compton. West side, hold it down. East side, hold it down. All in all, it was beautiful. Nobody seemed like they was injured, but we don't know yet until niggas make it home safe. You know how I get. You dig, chat?
MacWop funny as hell, man. Boy out here looking like a public defender from
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Oh, shout out to MacWop, man. It said YG came out on top in the verses against Game. So here it is. So Bickenback being Bull against One Blood. So Game only won West Side Story round. Okay. And he won the Dreams round. Listen, Dreams, I felt like when he dropped Dreams, that was a good, you know, drop. Dreams. And the only round he won after that was Hate It or Love It.
He got cooked.
He also tried to do a little drop. He said, let me give you your flowers. And he said, red rose, white ceiling. He tried to do a little funny moment, but at this point, it was already far gone. He was looking like the drunk unk at the party, and it was just not. It just wasn't there. Though.
I had the cheat code, right? I had Dr. Dre. I had Eminem. No, I had the cheat code. Blood, I did. But you, hey, listen, I heard you say it. You ain't need no motherfucking stamp. You did your shit, nigga. So let me give you your motherfucking red roses, white ceiling.
This night was full of shit and shenanigans, bro. I swear, dog.
Why you still breathing?
Come on. Come on. Talk that shit, gang. Talk that shit. Talk that shit, gang.
From the West.
Yeah. And then, you know, they said somebody get Game some water. Yeah, it eventually ended up to this shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I think the Game just forgot he was in the verses and just thought he was in the fucking club. I think that's what it got down to. He just forgot what he was doing and he just thought he was in the damn club at that point. He was like, oh, well, shit, we in the club now. Let's just dance and have a good time. And look, I was telling people in the chat in the beginning, I was like, listen, I like the fact that the verses now has become more of a cool thing where people are getting along and it's not really like a, yo, fuck you and your music, I'm better than you, whatever. You know what I mean? It feels less like conversation and more like everybody just there having a good time. I'm not mad at that. But at the same time, you are there to showcase your music and you're supposed to showcase your music like you care about it. The Game was dancing to every one of YG's songs and just out here acting a fool. And I'm not gonna lie. He was having fun, but for somebody like the Game, who is always out here lobbying for his respect and his place on the West and his place in history and who he is, this was not really a good look. It kind of made you look like your shit was a joke, homie. I ain't gonna lie. It did. And that's how everybody saw it. Everybody was watching this and it was just funny to people and everybody's just going off in the comments. Like, I mean, look at this shit, man. Like,
That was my homie that pop was his name of the check.
he was turned, like dropping his body into the crowd. This is after the Patron shot now, you know, so things get a little different. They get a little, you know, yeah, things got a little crazy, man. They said Game coming back on stage after he throws up. Yo, shit crazy, man. So Game did a post interview after the Verzuz, and this is what the Game sound like after everything happened.
You just finished, man. How you feeling?
I ain't feeling like Byron Russell.
Okay.
MJ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All y'all, this Apple Music, man. This right here. Bombplex.
Wow.
Swizz, Timberland, YG, Compton, LA, man, New York, Johannesburg, London, Egypt. I don't give, man, Russia, I don't give a nigga, South Korea. Get your shit off, man.
The only question is, what was going through your mind when you shut that bottle down, Julio? What?
That's gonna be the focal point of this whole Verzuz. Now you see why it wasn't a good look. This is all people gonna talk about. They're gonna talk about the damn Don Julio. I don't even think an endorsement deal gonna come out of that. That's what's messed up about it.
Nothing. I do that. Yeah. Kids, don't try that at home. It's not good at all.
Yeah. Is that what made you go with the red, rose, white?
Ceiling. Yeah. You know what it is? Yeah.
Crazy. You know, he played his collaboration with Drake and let it be known that he's still rocking with Drake. He said shout out to the boy. So, you know, it is what it is. I just think this is one of those situations that it's not gonna go good for him because it's just a bad look, man. They said when the last leg of your parlay misses, man, it's crazy. They said YG in the Game by the end of the verse. Man, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Yo, that's crazy. They said, man, that bottle is pure water. What if it was, though? That would be crazy. Then Game could be like, yo, gotcha, motherfuckers. And he played us all. I don't know. That would be a plot twist right there. I ain't gonna lie. It said him backstage the Game after the show. This is only impressive to AA members, probably watered down or ginger ale. Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna lie, that could be a plot twist. Maybe there was no Don Julio in there. Maybe it was water. Who knows? Who knows? The conspiracy. It said, I know a midlife crisis when I see it. Ah, damn. The Game 5 minutes later. Hopefully that bottle makes him forget his red rose white ceiling. Bro, he's not even rapping anymore. He up there humping hoes. It's just a prop, y'all. He take it up the... All right, y'all. They said, bro, aura farming. They said, bro, turn into sprinkling saint. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, this was a crazy, embarrassing night. I'm not gonna lie. The Game literally got his ass handed to him. You gotta keep it real. YG spanked that boy, man, in the Verzuz. I think Game got a lot of searching to do. At the end of the day, man, the Game is an artist that will go down in history as one of the greats from the West, man. You gotta keep it real. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that he's been doing, that he has done in between that could make people look at him a certain way. And I think he needs to be more mindful of that. And I think this Verzuz was actually an opportunity to, you know, showcase your music. And I know a lot of people were talking about how they from two different eras, right? Well, this was your chance to introduce the people that came up in YG's era of music that know his music to your music. You know what I'm saying? This was your chance to do it. And I feel like he didn't take advantage of that. You know, I feel like the Verzuz is a big opportunity to get people, you know, familiar with you as an artist and your music when you go up against their favorite artist. So Game didn't capitalize on that because he made it a spectacle. You know what I mean? YG was lit too, but YG kept his composure. And the Game just kind of looked like he was just drunk on stage. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy they had fun. It looked like a fun time for everybody. For him, the homies, everybody was getting along. There was no issues. There was no altercations, nothing. But the Game did not help himself, man. I'm just saying. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. What do y'all think think was the craziest part of that night? Did the game do anything positive for himself, or was this all negative? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Y'all already know the deal. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV.